What are the Bears going to do? What should they do? I know that's two questions. I just loaded a lot on your plate. Give me it. What do you got? What do you think?
I believe they will trade out.
Okay.
And continue to try and build around Justin Fields. I believe that's the right move. And if you're asking me what would I do, I would try and maximize trade as much as possible. As much as I love, and I do love Jalen Carter and I love Will Anderson, I'm not going to be holding to the logic of, well, you can't trade back too far or you miss out on those two guys. This team needs help everywhere, and we can't all spend the fall saying the exact same thing, that Justin Fields has no help, and then not get him that help in the offseason. So if you go down to 9 and you get a haul of all hauls from the Carolina Panthers, and your consolation prize for missing out on those two defensive players is you get your best offensive lineman in the draft, then that's a good draft.
Now then, are the quarterbacks at the top of this draft in your evaluation going into the combine, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Levis, anybody, worthy of a haul for a team to come up from 9 and give the Godfather offer to the Bears? Daniel.
Well, I like Bryce Young a lot. Now, the size is the concern, and we'll get and talk about that all week long down here. But I don't think he fits all 32. Like, for example, I don't think he fits Chicago. So that would make that decision easier for me, even though I have a higher grade on Bryce Young than I even did on Justin Fields. I think he's just way further along in his development. But I don't think with his size that plays well in Chicago. I just don't think that's a great fit there. I do think it's a great fit for him in those other 3 spots. And if you're Carolina, you've got to get a quarterback. You've got to get one in this draft. In those 2 divisions, the AFC South and the NFC South, that's why I think there's even more motivation. Not only do you need one, but by you getting one, you keep them from another team in your division who needs one.
So evaluators who know what you just said, Daniel, I mean, that Bryce Young isn't a fit in Chicago, does that hinder Ryan Poles' ability to get the King's ransom here, or it doesn't matter? They're sitting there at 1. Somebody knows that the Texans are going to grab them, so you better go to 1 and go get them.
Yeah, and I think the team that, if I was you're going to say who's the most likely team to move up?
Yes.
I think the most motivated team should be the Colts. The Colts are at 4. The Colts have been riding this veteran carousel of quarterbacks. It's time to make a commitment to one. Find the one you love. Be aggressive. You think there's enough talent on that team, they probably shouldn't be picking up this high again. So this is your one shot. This is your opportunity to draft the kid of the future, make the move, go up to 1 and get him, and it's a 2-for-1 special. You get the quarterback, and you keep him from a team in your division.
And then the Bears don't have to go too far down. I mean, that is and get one of the 2 of Carter and Anderson. And that's the Bears' best scenario, and get the most from the Colts they possibly can. That's it.
Exactly. That's a home run.
Is there any chance they fall in love with Young or Stroud and take him Chicago? What do you think?
I don't think so. Look, you never say never. We've seen it all. Right. We've all been shocked there before, including by that organization at the quarterback position. So obviously it's a new group there. I don't know. I just can't see it. I would be shocked.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.